Now, basically, what this consists of is which album sonically to you is better. This is what I think. We're not going on record sales. We're not going on popularity. We're going track by track. And we know Off the Wall was, it dropped in 1979. Thriller came out in 82. Um, it's 10 tracks on Off the Wall and it's 9 on Thriller. But basically, I'm going to go through every track, and tell you what I thought of each one of them. Basically, you start off with Don't Stop Till You Get Enough versus Wanna Be Starting Something. Both songs to me are great. Um, I was born in, excuse me, the 80s. Wanna Be Starting Something was my shit, but Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, based on the video, I enjoy that song as well. So we're going to say both those songs right there are a tie. Next, you got Rock With You versus Baby Be Mine. To me, Baby Be Mine is a better record. Rock With You was cool. I thought the video was okay, but I was really never into that record. So I'm going to go with Baby Be Mine. So that's 2 for 1. Thriller being 2, Off the Wall 1. Track 3 on both albums, Working Day and Night, and The Girl Is Mine. Now, I remember back when Thriller, they had the VHS of the making of the video where it had this song playing in the background. And I'm like, what song is that? Like, that shit is dope. And it turned out to be Working Day and Night. So I always wanted to hear that song whenever I got my hands on the album. Then you got The Girl Is Mine featuring Paul McCartney, which is an amazing record. Definitely, one of my favorite back and forth vocally and sonically. So I'm gonna go ahead and say both those records are dope. It's a tie with there. Track 4, Off the Wall, Get on the Floor, and Thriller on Thriller. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Get on the Floor because of the vibe, the groove, the feel of the record. Thriller kind of don't have that same emotion. I think visually is what made Thriller the song so great. So Off the Wall, Get on the Floor wins that. Track 5 on each album, Off the Wall versus Beat It. Of course, Beat It is my favorite MJ song. At least it's in my top 10. Off the Wall, couldn't get into it. So Thriller wins. We got Beat It. Track 6 on each album, Girlfriend versus Billie Jean. Now, Girlfriend is a dope record. It's an awesome, amazing record. It's like the vibe of it. Billie Jean also is a good song as well, but I think I like the song more than the video. And I remember back as a kid watching this and everything, and I like the part at the end of the video, he gets in the bed and disappears. But I like both of them, so that's a tie. Track 7, She's Out of My Life, and Human Nature. If you know anything about me, Human Nature is my shit. I love that song. That's definitely in the top 5 all-time favorite Michael Jackson songs. I never did like She's Out of My Life. I understand it. I know that somebody wrote it and he performed it. I just couldn't get with the emotional of it. Every time he performed it, he cried. I remember having female cousins crying over this song back when I was a kid. I just couldn't get into it. You know what I mean? It's an emotional ballad, but anyway, Human Nature wins that battle. Number 8, I Can't Help It versus PYT. It's a tie based upon I Can't Help It. I just love the groove of that song. Sonically, Off the Wall, I think is a better album, in my personal opinion. But PYT just has that shit, and it's been sampled numerous of times. It just has that hook, his vocals, the way he turned his voice to an instrument. So boom, I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with I Can't Help It. PYT is cool, but I Can't Help It just got that groove, that niche. And track 9 on each album, Off the Walls, It's Falling in Love. It's the Falling in Love versus The Lady of My Life. Of course, The Lady of My Life wins. It's a love ballad. I love the production. Sonically, it's a great song. It's the Falling in Love is okay. I just couldn't really, it wasn't really for me. And we know that Burn the Disco Out was the last track on Off the Wall. Needless to say, I don't really care for that song at all. You know what I mean? I think my aunts and all uncles love that record. But overall, Thriller wins, not by popularity, but how many more songs I enjoy off the album. It has 9 songs. The whole album you could play through, but if you had to compare it to Off the Wall, I definitely feel like it has more songs that I'll listen to more, than it would Off the Wall. And Off the Wall is still not a bad album, but it is an album to where I know it's a couple tracks I really wouldn't be rocking with. So it is what it is. 7-5, Thriller wins, in the album debate. This is how I think people should do when they compare albums. you shouldn't go by album sales popularity. You should go by the songs you enjoy off the project. And Thriller has more songs that I enjoy off the project. So y'all let me know which album y'all think is better. I'm out. One.